What's up, guys? We're here at AMC Town Square with Chasing Cinema.
Mr. James
Shoe.com, and we're here for Wes Anderson's Isle of Dogs.
Isle of Dogs.
Is
and
this
really
a movie
quick,
I need to watch?
well, I'll get to that in 1 second. I just want to break it down for you because someone showed me this and I didn't know. All of you guys know me. I'm not a big interview watcher, getting too much before I see the movie. But do you know why Isle of Dogs is a great title?
I don't.
Can you say Isle of Dogs 3 times really fast?
I love dogs, I love dogs, I love dogs.
I love dogs.
Me understand.
Wes Anderson is one of the more popular filmmakers when it comes to, how do I put this?
I really do love dogs, though.
I love dogs too. How do I put this without kind of sounding overcritical? Wes Anderson is definitely a person that a lot of film students really get into. He's very artsy. He has a very specific style. Rushmore, Life Aquatic, Steve, Zazu. I know people are gonna get mad because I mispronounced that. The Royal Tenenbaums. What else has he done? He did Moonrise Kingdom, The Grand Budapest Hotel. All movies that I'm not fans of. And you know, it's one of the filmmakers that I see what he does and I see his vision. I don't like it, but I could definitely see where people get on board. It's just something that his work's never really done it for me. He's known, his trademarks are making these very over-the-top caricatures. They're not really characters, not so much real-life people. They're kind of more blown up. But he did make a movie, and he teamed up to write the screenplay with Noah Baumbach in 2009 called Fantastic Mr. Fox. George Clooney played Fantastic Mr. Fox, and I actually really enjoyed it. It was also stop-motion animation, like Isle of Dogs. So I was kind of like, oh, okay, maybe this is another Wes Anderson movie I can enjoy. And granted, I'm not biased. I've sat through many Wes Anderson movies wanting to like him, and I end up not. Isle of Dogs has an incredibly huge cast. Bryan Cranston, Edward Norton. The list goes on. We're looking at the giant post right now, and I could go through all of those names, but I don't know if it's necessary. Scarlett Johansson. So many names. They're all, and some of them are only in the scene.
Yoko Ono.
Yep. Frances McDormand, Bill Murray. They're all, and Bill Murray,
Tilda Swinton,
who's very
Frank Wood.
Yeah, we could keep going.
Sorry.
No worries. But overall, I found this movie to be something really great to look at. But again, while I don't think it's as normal or it's as rough for me to get into like a regular Wes Anderson film that's actually takes place in reality or uses actual actors. I just still wasn't really into the movie. Right now there's a big old kind of argument going on with this movie because so many people love Wes Anderson, but also a lot of people are having trouble with like cultural appropriation and you know how, like, okay, if you're gonna make a movie that's kind of really based around Japanese culture, is sumo wrestling, sushi, and the typical stuff always the way to go? And I think that was kind of an interesting thing to think about while I was watching the movie. And while I don't think Wes Anderson meant to naturally culture appropriate, and I don't think that I would just label this movie as cultural appropriation. I do feel like there could have been some more work, and Wes Anderson could have dived into some more in-depth Japanese culture and went beyond just sushi and sumo wrestling, which we all kind of know. Is it a dog movie? Like, if you love dogs, will you like Isle of Dogs? I mean, maybe. There are dogs in it, and there's a lot of them, but I don't think like they're like. It's not like. I mean, I didn't really care. Well, maybe that's a bad example. I mean, I didn't care for Marley that much, but it's not like hanging out with Marley, right? Like, there are these dogs that sound like Edward Norton and George Clooney. They move really, really crunchy. Some of them have headphones in because they're bodyguards to people. They kind of take away the element of dogs that we all know and love. But I think that it's a movie that I think is really beautiful to look at. I mean, stop motion is great. But
you know how you really give it respect? Go to youtube.com and put in Isle of Dogs behind the scenes.
Yes.
It is amazing. The way they do stop motion
animation
is
an incredible work. And I don't discredit anyone for that. I mean, but I also think it's a movie that looks such a specific way that while you get used to it, it loses that specialty to it. Like, a lot of the other stop motion films that I really enjoy are constantly changing and introducing new textures and new things, where this movie, the first 10 minutes you get what you're going to get the remainder of the movie, so it kind of loses its momentum. I mean, I think it is a really good looking movie, but overall I don't think I was really moved by the story. I don't think there was anything really going on that I really cared for. Wes Anderson is not a guy that usually wants you to relate and connect emotionally with, like, kind of these serious movies. But at the end of the day, for an hour and 43-minute movie, I just wasn't super invested, and I was kind of bored in the middle. I really had trouble connecting in where we were going with this, and while I think it's going to do well because people love Wes Anderson, it's just not a movie that I plan on revisiting anytime soon. And I mean, while the voice cast is all good, the voice cast doesn't really do anything. I think the most interesting is Frances McDormand, recent Academy Award winner.
3 Billboards.
Yeah. So yeah.
What do you think I'm gonna think of the movie?
I really don't know. I don't think you're gonna like it. I mean, maybe you'll walk away with meh. I don't know if you've seen Wes Anderson stuff before.
No, none of those titles other than Grand Budapest Hotel.
Did you like Grand Budapest Hotel?
No, that's the only one I even heard of.
Oh, okay.
I even heard of the name.
Really? You never saw Moonrise King? Heard of Moonrise King? That was like the year. Well, I don't think you'd like it. I mean, I think you'd like the stop motion, but I think eventually you would get bored.
Wait, which one do you doubt?
Grand Budapest.
You saw that?
Yeah.
What the heck? That is not a movie for you.
It was Wes Anderson usually gets his movies get a lot of steam at the end of the year. You know, they get award consideration.
Yeah, Grand Budapest Hotel did.
And Moonrise Kingdom, both of them, and trust me, and I've never been like, oh no, I'm not gonna watch it because it's Wes Anderson. I've sat there really trying hard.
You're like, come on, like it.
Like, let me see what it is that I'm missing, you know, and this is a time where I wonder, is it me or is it just everybody else? But honestly, I think Isle of Dogs is fine. It's not a movie that I will care to revisit or I think is great or will be revealed as one of the best movies of the year. Maybe it'll get nominated for animation, but even that I think is a stretch.
I love dogs.
We're gonna get a lot of hate on this one.
Love it, love it. Bring it on. We also did a review for the new movie Blockers with John Cena, WWE.
Yeah.
And we also did a review for
John Krasinski's A Quiet Place
with Emily Blunt, his real life wife.
A new horror movie. So go check out both of those reviews. And
next week though, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, WWE dude.
And George the monkey or the ape.
Rampage.
Yeah.
And also Blumhouse coming out with another horror film.
Truth or Dare.
Which one are you watching?
Truth or Dare.
Holla back.
No, I'm asking you. Truth or Dare.
Oh.
If you pick Dare, I'm going to dare you to watch that because I think that's the risky one.
Truth.
Okay, then watch Rampage.
Holla back.
That's me telling you the truth.
All right. ChasingCinema.com is known as
the Film Lovers website.